Hello scrapbookers, this is Crafty Girl 1 here. I'm going to show you a layout that I made, and it was inspired by someone on scrapbook.com. I don't have the name, wish I did, but I'm just going to show you what the general picture of it looked like. So I'm just going to start out with the cream colored as my base, and I cut a little bit off of it so it fits in my album, because sometimes the papers are too big and they don't fit in my album. And the papers are just so cute. I got them at a scrapbook convention. And then I'm going to cut one of the pattern papers kind of in half so it fits on the Cricut cutting mat. And then I'm going to be using the Cricut cartridge Mother's Day, and there's a cute little frame on there, and I'm going to cut that out and put it on there. The size of it's 5.5, the pressure's on 3, the blade's on 3, and the speed I think is on medium. And I'm using the small Cricut. I'm waiting to see if I want to get the bigger one or the Cricut Cake. Leave a comment to see what I should do. So just cut that out, and it does cut like so you could fit a picture in it, like a little hole in the middle. So if you want that, you could just keep out the middle portion of it, or you could glue it in like I did, or like I will. And so then I just glue it on. I'm using a Scotch glue. It's double-sided. One side it's good for like using it for pictures, and then the other side is better for thicker objects. And so I'm just gluing it on, and I never realized how long my fingers were. It's kind of funny, but I've never done a video and my fingers are really long. So I'm figuring out how I could glue it so it doesn't look like the middle was cut out. So I did a fairly good job, and you're going to be covering it anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you can see like on the bottom of it like a little yellow or cream color poking out. So just gluing that on. I love this glue, it's really nice. And so that's on there. Just press it down, like fixing it to make it all perfect. Then I'm going to take a strip of another piece of paper, the checkered one. That's so cute. And I don't really measure my paper, so I just kind of cut out by my eye, and it's going to lay across the frame, and it's going to not go all the way across the layout, but it's going to go midway. So I'm going to cut it about halfway. And then I'll glue that on too. And I wanted to round the edges, so what I did is I take my ribbon and I place it on the corner of my paper, and I just trace out the rounded edge and cut out with my scissors so I get a rounded edge instead of using like a punch or something. Punches are really nice, but I don't have any, so that was good for me. And just figure out the other side. I think I drew on my paper. Don't you love those little mistakes you do? It's great. So then I glue that on, and I decided I wanted to use a ribbon that had like really cute pink polka dots on it. It just matched the other paper colors with the pink. I love how they correspond with each other. So much fun getting paper. So I glued that on. And then I'm going to take another long piece of paper, and just going to be thinner. So I'll just run it down vertically. And I'll glue that on as well. So you're just adding layers to this one side. And then I glue that down, and then I decided to use a flower. Now the lady on scrapbook.com, she used like a kind of like a flower cut out paper, but I didn't have a design like that, so I just decided to use a flower, and I distressed it with some Tim Holtz ink, and that just added a little effect to it. You could use tattered angels. If you had tattered angels, that would be really cute to decorate it, like a pink or something with brown. And I just glue that on there. And I'll end up cutting off like half the petals, so it wasn't really necessary to do all the inking and gluing on half the side. Then I decided to do the ribbon, and you just cut a little piece off. I just started from the midpoint of the flower and glued it on there, and then glued the edge of the ribbon on. It's really cute. And then I think I was looking for a picture to use. I had one. It's really cute. My friend and me, we were in a field and we took pictures. So I just laid on the flower, and that's where I'm going to put it. Now I had this rub on, it said love, so I just rubbed it on there, and then I had a little tag that I will staple to the middle of the flower, and I write the date on there, and that came out really cute. The rub on matched perfectly. And so it's glued on and it's almost finished, and I decided to add a little heart. I didn't know where to put it, and I was like, that's not gonna work, so I found something other, and I found a couple stickers, and there's those cute little hearts there, so that's a sticker, so I put that on the paper. Glue everything on, finishing touches. I love how scrapbooking just brings everything there. It's so cute. Everything's so creative. So whatever you desire. So that's just it. And then I'm finished with my layout. And you write a journal anywhere you want. I did mine on the left corner from the picture.